I opened my second position in my portfolio. I told you I opened a new position on 24th of April. And yeah, I bought 100 shares of Ivanhoe Mines, a copper mining company from Canada. The first position I opened on March 30th. It's Dome Development, a Polish real estate company. So now I have two positions. I see in Ivanhoe Mines a lot of potential. They cut a little bit their production prediction for this year, next year, but I see on 2028 a lot of potential, and I want to accumulate now a lot of shares relatively to my portfolio to really outperform. I want to outperform the general indexes, ETFs, with that move. I made a video before, maybe you have watched it, that I see Ivanhoe Mines by 50, at least Canadian dollars in 2030. And yeah, now we are at 11.72. So if we can go to 50, that would be crazy, right? So I'm very optimistic about that. I know there are some risks, but just from the logical production point of view, I see a lot of potential and I don't want to miss that. So I show you here now, that's my portfolio. Dome Development has around 2,000 US dollar value, and Ivanhoe's 867. So Dome Development is the biggest position here. Total gain 9.39%. And yeah, as I said yesterday, I bought Ivanhoe's 100 shares and we have a total gain minus 2.63%. Yeah, we will see. Here you can see the current price has 11.72 Canadian dollars right now. 1 year chart down minus 11.41%. 5 years chart 34.71%. So in my opinion, it's not too late to buy. I think it's a good time to buy. And as I said, my bullish prediction, if it goes to 50, that would be really amazing, right? So there was like a technical report on March 31st. So a few weeks ago, that the production cut is around 100,000 tons for this year. So there was around 400k prediction, but they said for Kamoa Kakula, right, now around 290 to 330k. They for some people it was a bearish signal, so there was a dip after that announcement, but I see more like a long-term infrastructure and a sustainable mining rates over immediate output, right? So increasing the water and rock stability is something good. Of course, you have more cash costs for 26. Was revised upward after that announcement. Let's see next month. There's an earning report. I think that will tell us more, right? But in general, I think it's a good thing to bring geotechnical safety in it, invest in infrastructure development, and I'm very bullish because I know I have patience, right? I see in 2028 they reaffirmed that they can around 500,000 tons, mine. So there's a long-term thesis intact. So that was not the last buy I did. I will accumulate shares, that's for sure. I will update you on the earnings report Q1 2026, which is scheduled for May 6th, 2026, right? So in around 2 weeks, this will be a massive day. On the earnings report, we want to see if the Kipushi zinc mine, which just restarted, by the way, can help close the revenue gap left by the copper guidance cut. That will be very interesting. The market will in general look for progress update on the 60 megawatt on site solar plant, which is supposed to be commissioned in Q2 2026 to help stabilize power costs. So there are a lot of things going on. I keep you updated, and according to that, I will reevaluate how much more shares I'm gonna buy. I'm happy that I opened a position. I'm bullish to buy more shares, and yeah, hope the portfolio grows, right, from those two positions. That will be not the only two positions. I will open also some other positions, but I try to keep the positions quite low, right? I know it can bring more volatility, but yeah, I want to outperform, and keep you updated. If you want to see the progress, please subscribe my channel so you see all my buys, maybe also some sales I'm doing in that portfolio. And yeah, and I think it will bring a lot of interesting videos. And not a financial advisor. Want to say it as a disclaimer, I'm originally a mechanical engineer. That's just my hobby. It's for entertainment purposes is what I'm doing here. And yeah, but this is real money I put in, right? The buys I'm doing here, they're real, right? And I'm quite optimistic that I can outperform the index, otherwise I would not do that. And yeah, subscribe to see that journey, and have a great day. See you the next time. Bye.